The volume continues. Monday, day 1, high bar and a top set of 8, and then 3 sets of 10 back off. Actually, was feeling pretty good this day, surprisingly. Started to feel, I can't tell if I'm just like tired and dehydrated or a little bit sick, but either way, it's nothing too bad. My throat's just a little bit sore, and that's all. Saturday, I definitely did not drink enough water, and it was a very long day Saturday. So I'm just been slamming water and electrolytes the last couple of days. And my energy levels are fine. I don't feel too bad at all. So I actually was able to go up in weight this day and definitely had a better performance compared to last week. So that was pretty cool. Ended up doing 157.5 kilos for my top set of 8. And then I was supposed to do 135 to 137 for my back off sets of 10. And my dumbass, I accidentally did 147.5 for my first back off set 10. And that shit was hard. But we did it still. I did sign up for a competition too. So I'm going to be competing on April 20th down in Rancho Cucamonga, California. So training will be changing up a little bit here soon, become a little more specific. Excited for that one. I have an athlete competing on that day as well. So it's going to be a good time to compete first, and then to coach him, and just hang out with all my people. Down there. Bench was okay. It was okay. I've been pretty frustrated with bench. It either doesn't feel strong, or it doesn't feel consistent, or my butt's going up, or my pauses suck, or something. It doesn't have momentum, and it's just kind of frustrating because I've done 120 for a triple, I've done 125 for a double, I've benched 140 in the gym, but it's always on just random days, and it's never consistent, it's never predictable. Yeah, my best in competition is only 135, and that was over a year ago, so I'm just kind of annoyed. I'm just frustrated with it. I did bench 130 today, twice actually. That was the first one, this is the second one. These were both good reps in the sense that my butt stayed down, pauses were okay, barely passable, but it just felt like a brick. The difference between 125 and 130 was huge with how heavy it felt and how fast it moved. And I don't know, I guess I'm just frustrated, just kind of venting about it. I'm just annoyed. So, I don't really know what bench needs in terms of programming. Kind of at a loss there as well. Because it's progressed, it's just never consistent and predictable. And every time that I've made major changes to bench programming, it's just completely tanked. So what I'm doing is on the right track. It's just not fully there. Anyway, deadlifts this day were pretty fast and easy. Did 5 sets of 6 at 182.5 kilos. I did some sets of 8 on hack squat, and then some lat pull downs. Tuesday now. This is a close grip bench day. I had a up set of 5, then 3 back off sets of 7. Up set of 5 decided to try to chip last week by just a little bit, so the last 2 weeks in a row, I believe, I did 110, and today I did 112, and it was too hard, but that's alright. Close grip has been feeling pretty good lately. It's actually been progressing fairly well. I was just, in some ways, more frustrating that it doesn't seem like it's translating over to competition bench, but yeah, that is what it is. Then here's the 3 sets of 7 at 226, kind of a cool little gym row milestone, 2 plates for multiple sets of just rail plates. Close grip. With some weighted dips, been doing 8s on this block and progressing them weekly up to a plate, and it felt pretty easy. So I've never really been super strong at these, and I did have a pretty bad shoulder injury a couple years ago that I just never really trained dips after that. So, I mean, my shoulder's long healed now, but it's been a long journey getting dips up to something even semi-respectable. I'm still not quite there yet. That's chest supported rows here. I'm actually pretty happy with these two. This is the heaviest that I've ever gone on this specific machine. So 3 plates per side, and it still felt fairly easy, and I was able to do 3 good sets of 8. The rest of the training session was some face pulls, some lateral raises, some bar raises, and some bicep curls. So some easy sets for some volume.